Hi, and welcome to 201 Today. In today's episode, we'll look at the speeches from the 2024 commencement ceremonies at Morton East and Morton West High Schools. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of 201 Today.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ethan Villarreal, and it's been a long time coming. So before I begin, I'd just like to say, let's go, Warren! We've worked day and night for 4 years to get here. Come on, make some noise! I'd also like to say hello and thank you to all the esteemed faculty, proud parents, families, and friends for joining us on this momentous day in our lives, and for everything you've done to help us get here to this moment. In February, I was asked to give a speech at our class graduation. Initially, I felt unqualified and believed that there must be someone more suitable to deliver such an important message on this memorable day. I, like many of you, am a product of the COVID-19 pandemic. I struggled with focusing on schoolwork due to the uncertainty caused by the virus. And like some of you, I lost family to the virus. I felt confused, scared, lost, and lacked the mental strength to overcome those feelings. Instead of embracing our school slogan, "What I will, I can," it felt more like, I'll try, but I don't know. But reading a book on the growth mindset changed this for me. It taught me that it's okay to fail and to struggle. That I don't have to be the best at everything. I just have to give my best at everything. This realization is why I felt compelled to speak today. I stand before you having worked tirelessly, sacrificing sleep to create opportunities for us all. Like recognizing the need for a space dedicated to media and music production open to all students. Spending 2 years of my high school career brainstorming, stressing, and constructing this space. Then finally, creating the Knowledge Center production studio here at Morton West. But this was only made possible with the help of Mr. Patrick Glasick, Morton West's super awesome head librarian. JP, an aspiring musician and one of my best friends. By the way, check out his new song, Unending Rainfall, on Spotify. And Morton West's amazing administration. Together, we crafted a home at Morton West that fosters passion and creativity for future musicians and podcasters. But I'm not alone. Everyone here shares a similar story. Despite the challenges of the pandemic affecting our education, spirits, and health, we persevered. I believe we are the greatest class to graduate from Morton West, having overcome all these immense difficulties. Despite the tough 4 years, everyone here stands strong and proud, showcasing the accomplishments we've achieved. Evident by the multitude of teams and competitors Morton has sent to state-level competitions in the past 4 years, like band, engineering, soccer, wrestling, culinary, graphic arts, bowling, and so many more. Now, many of us may feel or have heard from others that our efforts aren't good enough, or that we're not smart enough. But I urge you not to listen. Walt Disney, Steve Jobs, and Michael Jordan all faced rejection and setbacks, but persevered to achieve great success. Each of these individuals could have given up on their dreams due to criticism, but they didn't, enriching the world with their innovations and achievements. Because they didn't, everyone knows who Mickey Mouse is. Because they didn't, many of us here tonight have an Apple phone or AirPods. And because they didn't, Chicago will forever be known for having one of the greatest basketball teams of all time. Remember, you were put on this earth for a purpose that will make the world better. Everybody, close your eyes. Everybody, just really quick, close your eyes. Think back to 4 years ago. Remember the dream and all the effort you put into reaching this moment, sitting here on this field. Now envision yourself here, graduating, and consider where you want to be in the next 5, 10, to 15 years. Now, open your eyes. But as you do, hold on to that vision, as today marks the achievement of one dream and the beginning of another. Everything up till now has been the prologue to your story. You are the author, and you get to decide what happens next. So make your story one worth telling. Keep your dreams alive, and remember, you have the power to make them come true. Because if you do, you will reach success. Because if you do, you will make the future brighter. And because if you do, you will forever expand the Mustang legacy. Keep your dreams alive, class of 2024. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. How are we feeling? Glad to hear. Before I begin the speech, I'd like to give a big thank you to the ones who profoundly impacted my life. My family, my mom and dad, sister and brother, I love you all so much. My teachers, faculty, my tennis coaches, and of course all you guys for making this possible. Thank you. Good evening, families, friends, members of administration, and most importantly, graduates. We are gathered today to celebrate the Morton West Class of 2024's final right here on our very own home field. For those who don't know me, once again, my name is Aden Manhares, a Morton West graduating senior, and I'm tremendously honored to speak to all of you here today to recognize this day, commemorating this culminating chapter of our adolescent lives. I've pondered a speech for a while, and when taking the initiative to write it, I was struck with a multitude of questions about the future that not even my junior year English teacher, Mr. Stowers, could answer. These questions, I feel, were universal among us. I narrowed down these lingering thoughts one by one like a plethora of last-minute assignments. The one question that kept running through my mind, what am I going to bring to this world after I walk across that stage? And I'm sure that question has passed through most of your minds as well. Graduates, think about the time we've shared throughout our years here. Some might say a bittersweet feeling lingers here tonight, but regardless of these feelings we might share, we can all agree today marks a new beginning, promising a yellow brick road that lies ahead for us to follow. Let's face it, the future is uncertain. What will happen in the following hours, days, weeks, months, and years after we walk across this stage is up to every one of you uniquely talented individuals sitting on this very field. But before I let myself ramble about ambition, I want to take a step back first and reminisce with all of you about the path that led us here today. In a time of trials and tribulations, it was all of you who prevailed through the endless Teams calls during the pandemic that shifted our day-to-day in every which way. What better resilience can we embrace if not hauling through those endless online assignments stuck in our homes? Our COVID year laid down the foundation for a 3-year stretch of triumph, acclamation, and a truly unforgettable time of our lives. And Mustangs, this is something we should cherish. As time progressed, getting used to walking through the halls daily and greeting our favorite security guards was nothing short of second nature. We created an environment that empowered us to succeed in our academics, sports, and extracurriculars. And all you here today have somebody to thank, your teachers, coaches, best friends, beloved family members, for allowing you to prosper as a young, ambitious adult whom you embody today. We truly made this place our second home, and looking back, the impact we made will never be forgotten. Back to the present. It seems as though we will never experience these moments again. The beauty of life is this. Everything we cherish is for a reason. And what better way to live a life knowing that you lived it to the fullest? And I want you all today, graduates, to take this lesson and apply it to what's to come for you in your worthwhile future endeavors. The words college, university, trade school, armed forces, tuition, dorming, car loans, monthly expenses, the overall mess of adulthood may sound daunting, but if what's inside you, your spark, your ambition, is calling to escape, there is nothing better but to adhere to that desire and let it take charge in achieving all you've ever believed in doing. And I know you all can. Therefore, let it be, Mustangs, that you finally made it to the end. So cherish this moment, celebrate all you can, and above all, go forth and prosper. I would like to end this speech with a quote by 19th century author Oscar Wilde. Live Live the wonderful life that is in you. Be nothing. Let nothing be lost upon you. Be always searching for new sensations. Be afraid of nothing. Once again, give it up for our class of 2024. Thank you. Also, shout out boys and girls rugby. They're going to state.
Good evening, Morton West family, friends, faculty, and graduates. Welcome to the Morton West Class of 2024 graduation ceremony. My name is Evelyn Aris, and today I want to talk about a question a friend of mine asked me on the last day of our junior year. She had asked me, how does it feel to be a senior? I was silent. I didn't know how to answer a simple yet complicated question. I was sort of starstruck at the fact that 3 years had already gone by and we were about to embark on our last year of high school. The school year had ended like every other year, in a mindset of it'll all be the same next year. Part of it was true, but no year is ever the same, as we all went to start our freshman year in a virtual e-learning environment. No doubt, we could have figured out by then that our high school journey wasn't an idealistic situation. However, as we came back to in-person school, we adapted to the challenges and figured out what the high school setting truly was. And just a spoiler, it was nothing like High School Musical. Back to the question now. I could have told her it felt like a relief to just have one more year of high school. But was it really? I appreciate structure and a plan for the future. But some of us, myself included, don't have each day of our life planned out. Just the goal and dream of what the future may entail. And as the year has come to an end, I have acknowledged that it's okay to figure out each day one at a time. Having a dream should always be something we strive for. It's not just a silly life goal. Morton West gave me many opportunities to jumpstart my career in becoming a nurse. For example, I was able to obtain my pharmacy technician certificate in a program of about 7 seniors, where every Tuesday and Thursday we traveled to Oakton Community College to learn the necessary skills. Morton also allowed me to enroll in a CNA program held by our local community college. The school nominated me to attend a National Youth Leadership Forum about medicine in Los Angeles in the summer of 2022. These are just a few of the amazing programs our school had to offer to our fellow graduates. Some of us might know where our paths will end up. Nevertheless, I want to encourage all of us that whenever and wherever your path may take you, it will be for the greater good of ourself. These past 4 years have consisted of meeting new people, learning French as a new language, and taking Calculus VC, one of the hardest math courses by far, joining the cheerleading team, and experiencing lifelong memories with my fellow classmates. Predicting and dreaming is all we can hope for to be ready for the next couple of years, as we will now be alumni of Morton West High School. Estoy agradecida por todo lo que yo he cumplido en estos últimos años de high school. De tener el apoyo de mi familia, amistades y maestros, fue un gran honor de poder dar este discurso. Muchas gracias a todos. My name is Evelyn, and I am part of Morton West graduating class of 2024. Thank you.
Good evening, parents, faculty, staff, and especially the graduating class of 2024. We have finally done it. Tonight, we celebrate not only the achievements of our graduates, but the people who also, give me a second, the unwavering dedication and support of those who supported us along the way. It's astonishing to believe how quickly time has passed. These 4 years have been a whirlwind of events, from beginning high school in front of a computer screen to roaming the halls of a strange school with weird hallways, stairwells that don't lead to the 4th floor and end at the 3rd. Eventually, the unique became the familiar. The sound of mariachi serenading the people of the school, malfunctioning fire alarms, and the smell of culinary burning food. If these last 4 years have shown us anything, it is that life is full of change, uncertainty, and very few constants. We know this and we felt this. But one of the constants were the teachers here at Morton East High School. Whether it was a teacher letting us cry in their classroom or Mr. Fisher not moving us away from our friends, even though we probably gave him too many headaches to count. And if it wasn't those, it was a coach like Mr. Depke or a club sponsor like Mr. Elkins and Ms. Lopez. For others, your support was your family at home, providing solid ground to stand on when the rest of the world seemed to be shaking. These constants have been crucial, especially as we navigate through periods of loss. Throughout this extensive chapter of our lives, there is no doubt that loss came with it, whether it be losing a friend, a family member, or maybe even both. Despite the fact that we can't share this momentous occasion with some of our loved ones, you being here shows that those losses were not in vain. And though this chapter comes to an end, we must say goodbye to the people we have spent these last 4 years with. A new journey lies ahead for each of us. As I look out into the crowd full of my classmates and friends, I can only reflect on the incredible journey we've shared. The people we've met and the friendships we've formed have made high school far richer and more fulfilling than I could have ever imagined. From the laughter is echoing in the hallways to the shouting and cheers of the football stadium, each moment shared has left an incredible mark on my heart and helped shape us into the people walking across this stage today. So, before this chapter finally comes to an end, I leave you with this. When life brings about the most unexpected of things, it's the people who we've met along the way who make traversing through life far easier than if we were to do it alone. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Good evening. It feels like it was just yesterday when the world shut down and we were rolling out of bed 1 minute before class started just to turn off our cameras. This was the start of our high school journey. You know how they always say freshman year is supposed to be this roller coaster ride filled with highs, lows, and a bunch of moments you'll laugh about later? Well, our freshman year was anything but typical. On the positive side, imagine this. No freshman center, no hectic morning rush to get dressed. We could just roll out of bed to straight into class. However, there were some downsides. It was harder to make friends and feel connected to the school community. And also, the temptation to cheat during exams was real. Hypothetically speaking, of course, Mr. Gamboa. But despite it all, there was an odd sense of comfort in the whole experience. Freshman year at home turned out to be this unexpected break from the chaos, a chance to find our footing in our own space. However, nothing could have prepared us for the culture shock that was entering Morton East. After a year and a half of separation, stepping back into a school, especially a new one, with unfamiliar faces and old acquaintances who now seemed like strangers was surreal. From the excitement of reclaiming a somewhat normal life back, to the harsh reality of navigating 4 flights of stairs with a mask on, this high school experience has been a mix of emotions. Yet amidst it all, there's something profound. For once, every single one of us shared a common experience. Before I started here, I often heard rumors about Morton East. Claims that it had a subpar education, reckless students, and a future confined to the small town. I believe these rumors so much that I avoided coming here my freshman year. But standing before you today, I can confidently say they were all false. Morton East offers numerous AP classes, a wide variety of electives, clubs, and sports teams. Our students are amazing, and our teachers are dedicated to helping us succeed in wonderful institutions across the nation. No one can give you the blueprint for tomorrow, let alone next year. Yet, this school has equipped me for life far beyond its maroon polos in ways I could have never imagined. As you look around, remember we all had our own unique 4-year experiences. Late nights studying, long hours practicing, balancing work and school, early mornings for retakes or detentions, tears, stress, and doubts about reaching this very moment. Then it all started to feel real. We built heart-to-heart bonds with teachers, saw help at the College and Career Center, and finally saw the real-world relevance of our civics class. Unlike some of our math classes, no offense, Mr. Volk, wherever you are, probably better that I don't know where you are. In our senior year, maybe the teacher you couldn't stand first semester became someone you can't imagine leaving. Whether it was putting on your maroon jersey for that last game, or your last lunchroom cheese mate where it began to sink in. Regardless of whether you imagine yourself standing here tonight, you did it. Our paths may have taken different turns, but they all lined us back together at this very moment. Your hard work has provided you with strength, power, determination, and guidance to seize opportunities that our parents could have only ever dreamt of for us. As we accept our diplomas tonight, we embark on a new journey, not just as graduates, but as adults. Whether it's college, the military, trades, or still uncertain, whether you're placing your bets on yourself, have faith and trust in your abilities as you step forward in this new chapter of your life. Believe in yourself as you journey forward, not just for your own sake, but for everyone in those stands, who showed up tonight just to cheer you on. From those who took time off work to be here, to those who crossed borders and searched for a better future for you, and even those watching from above who made it here tonight. Each person here has invested in your success. From the day we walked into these doors together to the time we step off this field, we will forever share a bond because we all know what it means when someone says, once a Mustang, always a Mustang. Thank you, class of 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, family, friends, esteemed faculty, and most importantly, the Resilience class of 2024. When we were younger, we felt like we could own the world. We were told that our dreams were achievable and our lives were brimming with opportunities. Today, as we wear these caps and gowns and prepare to walk across the stage, we're not just celebrating our success, we're celebrating our journey and how far we've come. We began high school in an unprecedented way, navigating the choppy waters of remote learning. This chapter in our lives started with a challenge that could have easily overwhelmed us. But we persevered thanks to the unwavering support of our teachers, parents, and friends. Throughout our high school career, we faced numerous highs and lows. We may have lost loved ones, failed tests, or suffered breakups, but through it all, we emerged stronger. Each struggle became a stepping stone, fueling the hunger within us to keep climbing and striving for more. Class of 2024, you are a testament to resilience and determination. Graduating high school is no small feat. It demands dedication, hard work, and the courage to rise even when you feel like staying down. It means getting out of bed on days when all you want is to be lazy. It means seeking extra help an hour earlier. It means balancing school with other commitments. It means having a goal, a dream, and the tenacity to chase it. So as we stand on the cusp of a new chapter, let me leave you with this thought. Although we may no longer be children, why should our dreams stop today? Dreams aren't confined to childhood. They belong to anyone willing to put in the effort. Dreams belong to those who take that extra hour to work, who seek help when they need it, and who believe in their own potential. In this class, I see future barbers, doctors, actors, military heroes, and countless other professions. Each one of you have the capability to achieve your dreams if you believe in yourself. Whether you choose the military, trade school, college, or jump straight into the workforce, keep dreaming. Keep your heads in the clouds, but let your actions stay grounded. With this balance, you can achieve anything. Congratulations, class of 2024. You got this.
Breathe in, breathe through, breathe deep, breathe out. Today I stand before you, class of 2024, and it's like I can finally breathe. For years, our breaths were held as we waited for the other shoe to drop. What else would we have to overcome to make it to this day? But look around, we made it, this day is finally here. Mientras miro esta multitud, veo no tan solo togas y biretes, sino también historias increíbles que apenas se comienzan a escribir. Somos el producto de la historia de nuestras vidas. Ninguno de nosotros seríamos la persona que somos hoy si arrancáramos un capítulo, por mucho que quisiéramos hacerlo. Ya sea el mejor o el peor momento de nuestras vidas, Morton East nos ha convertido en quienes somos hoy. La preparatoria nos ha dado la oportunidad de aventurar más allá de lo esperado y explorar lo desconocido, sabiendo que siempre había alguien ahí para ayudar a levantarnos si nos caemos. Algunos participaron en su deporte favorito. Otros audicionaron y actuaron en obras. Se unieron a un club, se inscribieron en un curso desconocido o tal vez simplemente batallaron para llegar y estar presente en la escuela todos los días. De una manera u otra, todos hemos enfrentado desafíos. Sin embargo, ninguna de estas experiencias hubiera sido posible sin el maravilloso apoyo que hemos tenido. Es por eso que quiero tomar un momento para agradecer a todos los que nos han ayudado en este camino. Class of 2024, I would like you to take a moment to recognize someone that has left a meaningful impact on your life. Clase de 2024, les pido que tomen un momento para reconocer a alguien que ha dejado un impacto significativo en sus vidas. Search for them in the crowd, look for them in the stands, and if they cannot be here today, I want you to hold them in your mind. For without any of you, none of this would have been possible. Búscalas entre el público, búscalos en las gradas. Y si hoy no pudieron estar aquí, me gustaría que los mantengan en sus mentes, porque sin ninguno de ustedes, nada de esto hubiera sido posible. Mamá y papá, ninguno de mis logros hubiera sido posible sin los sacrificios que han hecho por mí y el apoyo que me han brindado. Son la fuente de mi inspiración y la razón por que puedo soñar. Los amo. Sé que las cosas han sido difíciles. No miraré más allá de eso. Sin embargo, si algo hemos aprendido en nuestros años aquí, es que las cosas siempre van a mejorar. Después de hoy se abren las puertas a un mundo nuevo. Un mundo un poco aterrador tal vez, pero es un mundo con mucho que ofrecer y conocer, destinado para ti. As we all search for their place in the world, I want you to remember something. It's okay to be afraid, but it's not okay to let fear stop you from living your life. And so when things get hard, I want you to breathe in, breathe through, breathe deep, breathe out, and not be afraid to jump then fall into the unknown. Felicidades, Morton East Class of 2024.
I hope you enjoyed this episode, and congratulations to the class of 2024. We look forward to bringing you more episodes in the future, and remember, it's always a great day to be a Mustang.